peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Amen. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Amen.
Habemus Papam.
Paulus, de quorum potestate et auctoritate confinimus, ipsi intercedant pro nobis ad Dominum. Amen. Precibus et meritis Beate Mariae semper Virginis, Beati Michaelis Archangelis, Beati Annis Baptiste, et Sanctorum Apostolorum Petri et Pauli, et Omnium Sanctorum, misereatur vestri omnipotens Deus, et dimissis omnibus peccatis vestris, perducat vos Iesus Christus, et vitam aeternam. Amen. Indulgentiam, absolutionem et remissionem omnium peccatorum vestrorum, spatium vere et fructuose penitentiae, cor semper penitens, et emendationem vitae, gratiam et consolationem Sancti Spiritus, et finalem perseverantiam in bonis operibus, tribuat vobis omnipotens et misericords Dominus. Et benedictio Dei omnipotentis, Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super vos et maneat semper.
First tonight, more breaking news, this time in Queens.
A New York City cop shot and killed during a traffic stop in Far Rockaway. A visibly shaken Mayor Adams delivering the news. We lost one of our sons today. Other cops returning fire tonight, hitting one of the suspects.
We have two reports. Lucy Yang on the scene with what eyewitnesses saw and heard, and Jim Dolan at Jamaica Hospital, where so many of that officer's brothers and sisters in blue are still gathered tonight. Jim?
Sandra, this shouldn't have been just a routine traffic stop. A car illegally parked in a traffic in a bus stop in Far Rockaway. But as officers approached that car, one of the passengers in it pulled a gun and shot one of the officers just below his protective vest. Jonathan Diller was a father and a husband, and he was a cop who protected this city until his final breath. Jonathan Diller was a cop for just 3 years, protecting the city he loved and standing tonight in the breach.
It is the good guys against the bad guys. And these bad guys are violent, They carry guns and the symbol of our public safety, which is their police uniform, they have a total disregard for.
Police officers from the NYPD's community response team embraced tonight. Grim, mournful support after losing one of their own. Shattered glass on the streets of Far Rockaway, where an officer and his partner were stopping a car there tonight when the passenger in the front seat pulled a gun.
He was asked to leave the car. He was given a lawful order numerous times to step out of the car. He refused. And when the officer took him out of the car, instead of stepping out of the car, he shot our officer.
The officer's partner returned fire, hitting the gunman, but they still scuffled as the gunman dropped his weapon.
The gun hit the ground, and as the perpetrator was still reaching for it, this cop was able to grab it, although he was still shot.
We should not be here right now. We should never be here praying for the life of an NYPD officer. But we are, and this is why.
Jonathan Diller leaves behind a wife and a child, and both his parents, and a city that mourns with them tonight.
There'll be plenty of time for anger, grief, and for processing pain. But right now, our prayers are with our fallen officer's family, his fellow cops, and every member of the New York City Police Department. We have to bury another cop. It's extremely painful for the city. Place this officer in the grave. Replacing our symbol of public safety. That's what he stood for.
Eric Adams, obviously a former police officer himself. One suspect was struck by return. Fire police have not yet released his condition. Both men are in custody.
И причастие Святаго Духа буди со всеми вами. Горе имеем сердца.
Sit nomen Domini benedictum, Gloriam nostrum in Domine Domini, benedicta vos omnipotens Deus, Pater, et Filius, et Spiritus Sanctus,
Десница Твоя.
Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus,
How much you weigh, son? You weigh 168 pounds. You were beautiful. Could have been another Billy Khan. That skunk we got you for the manager. He brought you along too fast.
It wasn't him, Charlie. It was you. Remember that night the garden came down my dressing room and said, "Kid, this ain't your night. We're going for a price on Wilson." You remember that? This ain't your night. My night, I could have taken Wilson apart. So what happens? He gets the title shot outdoors in a ballpark, and what do I get? A one-way ticket to Palookaville. You was my brother, Charlie. You should have looked out for me a little bit. You should have taken care of me just a little bit so I wouldn't have to take them dives for the short end money.
Well, I had some bets down for you. You saw some money.
You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody. Instead of a bum. That's what I am. Let's face it.
God bless everyone. God bless everyone in our chat family. Let me welcome tonight GDM. GDM, God bless you. Kid Rock, God bless you. Miss Carol Mahale, God bless you. And God bless Mr. Mahale. Miss Spirit, Mr. and Mrs. Spirit, God bless you and your family. Paul and Kaiser, God bless you always and your family. Paul and Kaiser. My dear friend, always the boss of Brooklyn, Mr. Joe Bay 8. Joe, God bless you always and your dear family. Our respect always. Joe, that I refer to him with love in my heart as the boss of Brooklyn. A big hug, Joe, and a big hug for everyone in our chat family. Hold on, everyone. I am checking our chat family. Everyone is important. Everyone is important. We are all a family. We are all a family. Let me welcome Miss Minnie the Moocher. Miss Minnie the Moocher. God bless you, Minnie, and welcome and a big hug always. A big hug for Minnie the Moocher. And God bless you all. God bless you all. And be safe. It is a sad morning. Hold on, everyone. It is today is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, March 26th. March 26th. It is now 12:21. 12:21. I'm sorry. It is now 12:21 in the morning. It is 21 minutes past midnight. Our respect and prayers to the family of that New York City police officer. That is sad. That is sad. He wakes police officers. They go to work every day to protect us. And look, he lost his life for us. He lost his life for us. Just a routine traffic stop. And a human being loses his life. His children fatherless. A family lost their son. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable what is happening in the world right now, it is not in a good place. So our respect and our prayers, and our good thoughts for that family. Uh, no matter how much we can pray, which is good to be clear, to pray and to give best wishes to the family and show respect, but that life that life of that police officer cannot be replaced. So I hope and I pray that the individuals that committed the demons, let us say the demons that committed that crime must be punished. And it is time also, it is my opinion, and may God forgive me, may God forgive me. It is time that politicians that represent New York uh, apply the death penalty. New York, the state of New York, which includes the city of New York, the state of New York does not have the death penalty. It is my opinion that it is time to have the death penalty that will cover in the state of New York, especially when they kill police officers. I repeat, the state of New York does not have the death penalty. It is time for politicians, uh, like they say in Spanish. I will say it in Spanish, and then I will translate it in English. Los políticos se tienen que poner los pantalones bien puestos. Los políticos se tienen que poner los pantalones bien puestos. I will translate. The politicians of New York, they must start adjusting their pants as men of respect. You see, uh, the politicians must put respect in the state of New York. One of the things that brings they must bring the death penalty to the state of New York to apply it. You cannot be afraid to apply the death penalty. See, I repeat, a police officer in a regular uh, uh, just a regular stop, just stopping a car. Look what happened. They killed a police officer. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. And that is very sad. Let me tell you, I have close friends and relatives that still live in New York City, and this is what they tell me. This is what they tell me. They can't wait to move out of New York. They tell me, Edwin, New York is not what it used to be. New York, this is what they tell me, because all I watch New York news. But one thing is to watch the news, and another thing is to live in New York City. And that's what they tell me, that New York is not nothing like it used to be. It is horrible. A lot of good people, a lot of good people, a lot of good New Yorkers have moved out of New York City, and many more are moving out. And that is sad. That is sad. So, in the name of God, in the name of the Virgin Mary, our respect, our respect, our respect to the family of that police officer and the whole New York City Police Department. Our respect, and And I tell the mayor and I tell the mayor of New York and the governor of New York, it is time to get. It is time for. It is time for. It is time for a strong hand. We live in very difficult times, and you can't be a weakling. You cannot be a weakling. In other words, political correctness in the garbage. Political correctness in the garbage. You gotta clean up the streets. You gotta clean up the streets. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Let me check the chat. Mr. Smith, welcome. Mr. Smith, thank you very much for the intro videos that you have made. I really appreciate it, and God bless you. God bless you for that. For that gift that you have given me. Thank you, thank you, and a big hug, Mr. Smith, and may God bless your dear wife and your mother, and may your wife get well. Let me welcome Grambino. Grambino, welcome. Hold on, everyone. Let me check. I am checking the chat. So we have Minnie the Moocher, Mr. Smith, and Grambino. Grambino, welcome. And we have Miss Deborah Roberts. Welcome, welcome. Very important. Those that have wrenches, those family members that have wrenches. Some have managerial wrenches, and others have standard wrenches. Use them. Use them. This channel supports the chat family wrenches. If anyone comes here with a bad intention, knock them out. Knock them out immediately. We do not give platform here. We do not give platform here to demons. I repeat, those that have the standard wrench, if you get the person first, block them for 24 hours. You can block a person for 24 hours. Those that have the managerial wrench, you will block them for all eternity. Here we do not waste time here. Here we support the wrenches. We support the wrenches. We do not, I repeat, I want to make clear. Here we do not give platform. There's a lot of channels. There's a lot of channels that when a demon comes in, they give them platform. They start debating the demon. They even send the demon the link. That way the demon could come on the panel. No, not here. Once you enter the chat, once you enter this chat, and you are a demon, you are gone forever. And here, I want to repeat it again. Once you are blocked, you stay blocked for all eternity. There is no coming back here. Once you mess up on this channel, you are gone forever. I do not unblock no one. I respect the decisions of the wrenches. Here the wrenches are God Almighty. If you have a wrench, you are God. You are God. Amen. Period. Whatever decision you make, I back you up 100%. This is not like other channels. Other channels, I am talking in general. In other channels, they give a wrench to a person, and then they tell the person, don't block no one. Don't block this one. Don't block that one. No, not here. You have a wrench. Use it. I will back you up. And I will give you a clear example. This is a clear example. If my granddaughter, which is the light of my eyes, which is the light of my life, if my granddaughter comes into this chat and her behavior is not proper, if her behavior is not proper, blocked. In other words, this is an example. If Kid Rock blocks my granddaughter because her behavior is not proper, I support Kid Rock 100%. That is the way this channel is. I repeat, if my granddaughter, which I love, she is the light of my life. She is the queen of my life. But if my granddaughter comes into this chat and her behavior is not proper and Kid Rock blocks her, I support Kid Rock to the death. That is the way this channel is and will always be. If my grandson comes into this chat and his behavior is not proper, and an example, Miss Carol Mahel has a wrench. Miss Carol, if my grandson comes into this chat and his behavior is not proper, behead him, castrate him, and block him for all eternity. And I back up Miss Carol to the death. That is the way this channel is and is going to be to the death. And I say this with the utmost respect to my dear YouTube sister, Miss Carol. Listen to me carefully, and I tell you this with my heart in my hand, because you are very dear to my heart. You are starting a channel now. If anyone comes into your channel, block them. Block them, Miss Carol. Don't give them no break. Don't give everyone, not just Miss Carol. Mr. Smith has a channel that is activated. Miss Carol now has a channel. Joe has a channel. There are all of yous, when you go on live, don't give break to no one, because your channels, if you give a break to a demon, your channel in the long run will be destroyed. Don't give breaks to no one. Everyone on YouTube is an adult. Everyone on YouTube are adults. Everyone should know how to behave. If you do not know how to behave, goodbye, you're done. Block and do not unblock no one. That is a suggestion that I am giving Miss Carol. Miss Carol, your channel is your house. Your channel is your house. Everyone that has a channel, that is your house. That is your house. And your house, you see what I am trying to tell you, you must put respect in your channels. Put respect in your channels. And your wrenches are there to protect your channel. If someone is not proper, you do not give them platform. There's a lot of, I'm talking in general, because I watch a lot of programs. There's a lot of content creators that even throw the link. No. I'm not giving a demon, giving a demon a link. That way the demon could go on the panel. No, that is disrespectful. If you are a demon, you are blocked. You go back to where you came from. Go back to the hell where you came from. I repeat, if you are a demon, Go back to the hell where you came from, not on this channel. This is my house. You will respect my house. That is the attitude. Miss Carol, that is the attitude that you must have. And I talk to you like if you were my blood sister. So please, Miss Carol, put that in your purse. And you are, and I want to be clear, Miss Carol is very dear to my heart. Miss Carol is very dear to my heart, just like Mr. Joe, and just like Mr. Smith. And all of you in the chat are like family. We are like family, blood. I want the best for all of you. If you have a channel, put respect in your channel. No breaks. There are no breaks. There are people on YouTube, they must learn if their parents did not teach them respect, we will teach them respect. You cannot go into a channel and disturb people and curse people out. No, you cannot do that. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. Do not accept that. No, do not accept that. And also, this is very important. In your channels, if someone comes in with an obscene name, if someone comes in with an avatar that is not proper, block them. Block them. Put respect in your channels. There's a lot of obscene avatars. There's a lot of obscene avatar names. A few weeks ago, here on this channel, an individual came in with the name Butthole. No, I do not accept that here. A person that puts the name Butthole. No. No, you are not coming on. You are not coming into this chat. In order to come into this chat, you must have a proper avatar, and you must have a proper name. If you do not have a proper name or a proper avatar, blocked. Goodbye. And go back to the hell you came from. And this channel will be respected to the death, even if I have one subscriber. That is, here we do not give, we give platform here to the decent people. Here we give platform to the decent, to the decent human beings. This channel is dedicated to God and to the Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary. And here we walk straight. Here we do not walk crooked. If you want to walk crooked, block, goodbye. Go back to the hell you came from. That is the way this channel will be to the death. To the death. Let me welcome, hold on everyone. Let me get the magnifying glass. Okay, this is what we're gonna do tonight. The topic, I'll be very brief. I've been on the air for 35 minutes. For 35 minutes. Hold on, everyone, hold on. Okay, I've been on the air for 35 minutes. This is what I am going to do. I am going to touch a topic. It is called rejection. Rejection. I will be as brief as possible. After I finish my topic, I am going to put the link. I am going to put the link in the chat. The link is for Kid Rock. The link is for Kid Rock. And Kid Rock will take over the program. and I will tell Kid Rock how much time he has. And Kid, hold on. I will put the link for Kid Rock. Everyone, listen to me carefully. Everyone that is in the chat that I know, that I am familiar with, once I send the link to Kid Rock, everyone else can press the link. Everyone else. That way they can be with Kid Rock on the panel, and you can discuss the topic that I have brought up about the police officer, and also about the topic rejection, and also whatever topic Kid Rock wants to bring up. He can bring up any topic he wants. And those that press the link, you can bring up any topic you want. To be clear, as always, no drama, no gossip from other channels. No. That you cannot bring me gossip or drama from other channels and mention other content creators. Yes, you can mention a content creator, but in a positive way. You cannot mention, if a content creator is a demon, you cannot mention it. You cannot mention him or her here. No. Bring topics that are important topics. But to be clear, if you mention someone, it is to mention something good, not bad, because I will not permit it, and I will kick you out. I will kick you out off the air. I want to be clear. Okay, hold on, everyone. Let me check the chat, okay? We have Mr. Smith, JJ Fedora. JJ Fedora, God bless you. And a big hug, JJ. A big hug. And I am very happy to see you. I am very happy to see you. Let me welcome Sky Girl. Sky Girl. This is the first time that I have seen Sky Girl. God bless you, Sky Girl, and our respect. And welcome. And we have Kid Rock. We have JJ Fedora. We have Paul and Kaiser. Bobo, God bless you. A big hug, Bobo. No, Bobo, no one has upset me. No one. I am just talking like a father and grandfather. All is well, Bobo. All is well. Hold on, everyone. And we have Minnie the Moocher, Kid Rock. We have Mr. Smith. We have David James. David, God bless you always. Hold on. I don't want to miss anyone. Okay, Minnie the Moocher, Mr. Smith, Bobo. Okay. Hold on. Miss Carol Mahale, a big hug always. Osala Treats. God bless you always. Okay. I don't want to miss anyone. I hope I haven't missed anyone. Miss Deborah Roberts. Grambino. God bless you. God bless you all. I don't want to miss anyone. Everyone is important. And Mr. Joe Bay. Yeah, I think I got everyone. Hold on, everyone. Okay, hold on, everyone. Hold on. God bless everyone that is outside of the chat. God bless everyone that on YouTube. God bless everyone. Let me send a special blessing to my nephew, Emery. God bless you, Emery. God bless you. And I hope you can, if you are listening to the program and you can come in, I will send you the link immediately for Emery. Let me send a special blessing to Tommy Siggs. Tommy Six, Uncle Tindu, Ralph Mucci, a big hug for them, and Miss Angel Gatti. Miss Angel, God bless you always, and a big hug, and happy birthday. Happy birthday to Nico. God bless baby Emma. God bless baby Emma, and God bless little Frankie. Little Frankie. God bless little Frankie. Hold on, everyone. Hold on, everyone. Here in Puerto Rico, it is raining. It is raining. It is raining here in Puerto Rico. The temperature, it is around 75. 75 and raining here in Puerto Rico. Okay. Okay, everyone. This is the topic. I will be as brief as possible. That way I can send the link to Kid Rock. Everyone on YouTube, rejection. Rejection. What does rejection mean? Listen to me carefully and put this in your pocket, in your purse and in your wallets. They are people. I am talking in general. There are people on YouTube and outside of YouTube that they cannot stand rejection. If you reject them, they go nuts. They go crazy. What does that mean? That people like that are sick. People like that are sick, and also women. Women, all the women that are listening to me, especially the women that are single. If you meet a man, and you reject that man, and that man goes berserk, that is a flag. That is a flag. Men, there's a lot of men. I am talking like there are women also, but I want to stress this. If you, woman that is listening to me, if you reject a man and the man goes berserk and they start stalking you and making your life miserable, you must go to the police. You must go to the police. You must file a complaint and get a protective court order. Let me tell you, and please everyone, put this in your brains. Listen, everyone. They are people on YouTube that are sending this message that going to the police is a rat move. That is an ignorant comment. That people, I am sorry, a person that tells you that is totally uneducated. I am sorry. I am talking in general. It is your right. You have the right to go to the police. You cannot take the law into your own hands, because if you do that, you are a criminal. That is reality. Let me tell you, there are a lot of people on YouTube totally disconnected from the outside world. If you are being harassed, if you are being stalked, if you have rejected a relationship, and that person that you have rejected is making your life impossible, you must go to the police. You must go to the police. Listen, there's a lot of people on YouTube that do not know the meaning of snitching. It is unbelievable. It is unbelievable the level of education of some people on YouTube. I am sorry. I do not want to offend anyone. I am not mentioning names because I will never do that. I will never do that. I respect the dignity of everyone. But the level of education, on some people, it is unacceptable. There are many that they don't know the meaning of snitching. Let me explain what snitching is. If I commit a crime with Dick Tracy, me and Dick Tracy, we robbed the bank. Dick Tracy and I are arrested. If the district attorney tells me, Edwin, you and Dick Tracy robbed the bank, you're going to get 20 years. You're going to get 20 years. But if you turn on Dick Tracy, I will tell the judge to give you 5 years only. If I accept the offer, of Dick Tracy, of the district attorney, that is snitching. You see, that is snitching. That is snitching. That is the real. That is snitching. That is being a rat. Do you see? If I commit a crime, if I rob the bank with Dick Tracy, the proper behavior is I keep my mouth shut, and Dick Tracy keeps his mouth shut. Let the police work in their own investigation. Let them work their butts off, and they prosecute us fairly and squarely. You see, that is the correct behavior. But if I turn on Dick Tracy, that is snitching. But if you are a law-abiding citizen, you have the right to call the police. You see, we must be clear. There are people on YouTube that are telling the people, if you call the police, you are a snitch. No. You see, there are a lot of people on YouTube, totally twisted minds, twisted demonic minds, to tell a person, if you call the police, check this out. This is an example. This is just an example. If I harass Miss Carol Mahale on YouTube, Miss Carol is this, Miss Carol is that. And then I tell Miss Carol, if you go to the police, you are a snitch. That's what they're doing. No, Miss Carol has the right. If I insult and harass Miss Carol on this channel every single day, Miss Carol has the right to go to the nearest police precinct and file a complaint against me. That is internet harassment. If Miss Carol goes to the police, she is not a snitch. She is doing what she has a right to do. You see, we must be clear. There's a lot of people with twisted minds. Let me tell you, and I am sorry to say this, in my 68 years, I have never seen the behavior and the mentality of individuals that I am seeing on YouTube. It is unbelievable. Let me tell you, their outside lives must be upside down. Because how you behave on YouTube, it is a reflection of what you are outside of YouTube. I repeat, what you are on YouTube is a reflection of who you are outside of YouTube. telling people that if they call the police that they're snitches. No, that is crazy. I have just explained what is a snitch. I will explain it again for those twisted minds. If I commit a crime with Dick Tracy, and I that committed a crime with Dick Tracy testify against Dick Tracy, I am a snitch. That is snitching. If I am a member, an example, if I am a member of the Gambino family, let us say I am a made member or an associate of the Gambino family. It could be the Gambino family, it could be any family. Any traditional, listen to me clearly, any traditional known family. Like the Gambino, there's the Gambino family, there's the Genovese family. And then they are the other three more families. If I am a member of any of the five families or an associate, I am an associate, and I give evidence against I am a snitch. That is snitching. That is snitching. We must be clear. We must be clear. You see, if I am in the life, let us say I am in the life as a member or an associate, and then I testify against the family which I am a member or associate, or other families, I am a snitch, period. You see? But here on YouTube, they are telling everyone, if you call the police, you are a snitch. No, 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 no. I hope I am clear. If you are a law-abiding citizen, you have the right to call the police. And you have the right to testify in a court of law. That you are exercising your right as a responsible citizen. But if you are in the life, or if you are in a gang, you see, and if you are a member of a gang, and you testify against the gang that you are a member, you are a snitch. I hope I am clear. Let me get back to rejection. Beware. That way I can finish the topic. Beware of people that cannot control rejection. There's a lot of people, they are individuals on YouTube that I have observed the way they act on YouTube. These individuals, they cannot resist rejection. You see, if they get rejected, they lose control completely. They are delinquents. You see what we have on YouTube? Listen to me clearly. These are delinquents. Listen to me clearly what I am going to say. These are delinquents. They inspire to be criminals. That is their mentality. I repeat, they are delinquents. They are delinquent. Honestly, there are many on YouTube. They talk like that on YouTube, but outside of YouTube, they would not last a day in the streets. They would not. I want everyone to be clear. The majority of these troublemakers on YouTube, The majority of them, it is all talk. In the street, they would not last one day. If they would behave like that with their neighbors, they're gone. They are gone. That is reality. The loudest one is the biggest coward. I repeat, the loudest one on YouTube, that is the biggest coward there is. That is the biggest coward there is. You see, one thing is on YouTube and the other is outside of YouTube. Those people that are making trouble on YouTube, they are walking in a field of mines. What does that mean? It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time that this is what's going to happen. They're going to insult the person. They're going to insult the wrong person, and that person is gonna pull up, is gonna go to their house. And then there is a saying. There is a saying in Spanish. I'm gonna say it in Spanish, and I will translate it in English. Los huevos se ponen a 20 pesos el huevo. You see, all these demons acting tough and harassing people on YouTube, we all know who they are. There is going to come a time, and it is coming. It is just a matter of time where they're going to insult the wrong person, and that person is going to pull up on them. That person is going to pull up on them, y los huevos se van a poner a 20 pesos el huevo. What does that mean? What does that mean? Eggs. Many years ago, when I was a kid, I used to go to the corner grocery store, the corner bodega, because back then, when I was a kid, in every Puerto Rican neighborhood, there was the local bodega, which is the little grocery store. Okay, this is when I was a kid only. This is not done now. When I was a kid, my mother used to tell me, Edwin, go to the bodega and tell Don Cheo. Don Cheo is a Puerto Rican name. Don Cheo was the owner of the corner bodega. Go tell Don Cheo to give you here is 20 cents. Tell him to sell you 20 cents worth of eggs. It would be like 3 or 4 eggs. You see? Eggs, let us say the egg that way you understand. Let me organize my thoughts, because my English and Spanish is mixing up. When I was a kid, early 60s, my mother gave me 5 cents. Here's 5 cents. Go to the bodega and get me an egg. That's the way it used to be. Get me an egg. Okay, 1 egg with 5 cents. I go to the bodega. Here's 5 cents, and I got the egg. That egg that cost 5 cents, when that individual pulls up on these individuals, the egg, instead of costing 5 cents, each egg is going to cost $20. Imagine an egg. You want one egg, it'll cost you $20. That is a Spanish saying. I hope everyone understands what I am talking about. You see, these troublemakers that are on YouTube, that are harassing people, that they say that they are the toughest, that they are the meanest. I say no, you are a coward. You just have a big mouth. You just have a big mouth. Your mouth is big. But outside, you see, once they pull up and they knock in the door, that person is not coming out. That person is not coming out. That is the way it is. The loudest one is the biggest coward. The loudest one is the biggest coward. That is the way it has always been. And that's the way it is. You see, these people are going to keep on insulting and harassing people. But it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. They have been lucky. They have been lucky that they have been insulting decent people. You see? They have been insulting decent people. But it will come a time. It's coming. It is coming. And we all will be witness. The bullies. It is all a matter of time when the bully gets his own medicine. Because that is the way God works. You see? Abusing people, that is a mortal sin. And those that they say that they are tough, that they are the greatest. Oh my God, you are tough. You are the maximum. You are a maximum. You are Maximus. You are Maximus of the Gladiator. No. It's gonna come a time where you're gonna mess with a person that you should have not messed with, and that person is gonna come for you. And then what are you going to do? You see, a lot of people abuse others, but the time will come where someone else is going to come to abuse you. And then what are you going to do? I hope everyone is clear. And I want to stress to all the women, if you stop a relationship, if you end a relationship and that person keeps on insisting, that means that person cannot control rejection. They are a lot of, I want to stress this. There are a lot of individuals on YouTube that they cannot stand rejection. That means that they are sick. You see, let me give an example. I am a salesperson. Over 40 years. Listen to me clearly when I am talking to you. When a person tells me no, I respect the no. The person said no. Okay, don't forget that we are here to serve you always. And thank you for coming. And it is ended. But you see, normal people, that is the correct way. I'll give another example. They are men that ask for dates. Let's say you ask a date to a woman, and the woman says, no, I don't want to go out with you. And then that man keeps on insisting. That is sick. That is sick. Once a woman says no, no, period, you leave her alone and you go on with your life. If you are in a relationship and a woman says, listen, I've been thinking this relationship is not working to my benefit. Too much. it is time to break up. Okay, no problem. May God bless you, and I wish you well. It is ended. But there are a lot of men that they don't want to end it. They keep on. They keep on. You see, that is dangerous. So women, if you reject a man and the man keeps on, go to the police department. Because if not, you're going to end up in the funeral parlor. You see? Beware of people. Beware of people that do not control that do not control when they are rejected. That means that they are not right mentally. They have mental issues. I hope everyone understands what I am saying. Let me welcome Mob Red Hunter. Okay, I am gonna put the link. I hope I am clear. Kid Rock, is Kid Rock still in the chat? Kid Rock, are you in the chat? If you're on the chat, uh, please text me something. That way I can send you the link. Because I do not want to send the link just to send the link. Okay. Kid Rock, listen to me carefully. As soon as you are on the panel, the program is yours. Hold on. Okay, it is 1:14. Kid Rock, it is 1:14. Kid Rock, you have until 2 a.m. You have until 2 a.m. You can talk about what I you can talk about what I have brought up, or you can talk about any topic that you want to bring up. You are the boss of the panel. You are the boss, Kid Rock. And everyone that is in the chat, you are welcome to be on the panel with Kid Rock. But Kid Rock is the boss. Kid Rock is the boss, to be clear. Okay, everyone is invited to the chat. Those that I know, no problem. People that I do not know, you are not getting on the panel. Only people that I know their names and I know their avatars. New people, nope, you cannot be on the panel. For you to be on the panel, I have to know you very well to be on the panel. Okay, I am going to get the link for Kid Rock. Okay, everyone, the link is in the chat. The link is for Kid Rock and all our chat family members that want to be in the panel with Kid Rock. Everyone is invited. To be clear, those that I know, Kid Rock is the boss of the channel. Once I put Kid Rock on the screen, Kid Rock is the boss of the channel. To be clear, and Kid Rock is in charge. Okay, I have Kid Rock backstage. Kid Rock, as soon as you are on live, you are the boss. You will not hear my voice anymore. So in the name of God, in the name of our Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary, God bless you and have a great telecast. It is now 1:17. To be clear, you have until 2:17. You have a complete hour. You have a complete hour for you. Uh, at 2:17, I will cut the telecast. So do your goodbyes 5 or 10 minutes before the 2:17. So a big hug, Kid Rock. A big hug. You are now the boss.
Hey Edwin, hey to chat. Thanks Edwin. Yeah, did you eat your box of Wheaties today? Wow, you owe about 20 hair Myers at least. Okay, we got that out. Okay. Hey chat, how's going on? Yeah, there's some crazy stuff with that. Like that cop getting killed for like a parking ticket. I mean, this is ridiculous. I seen this like in Chicago. Like that happened last week, but it wasn't a cop. It was some person. I mean, this world's gone mad. But the first thing we're gonna say is like, rejection. That's part of life. Okay, we all been rejected once, twice, how many times in our life. The thing is, you grow from it, you learn from it, and you move on. That's the way I see it. You know what I mean? You can't, like, I mean, come on. I'm not gonna lie and say I never got rejected because that's bullshit. Excuse me, Edwin. I got rejected when I was a little kid. You know, I was like, what the hell? But you know, it was like, okay, life goes on, right? That's the way I see it. So let me say hello to everyone. JJ Fedora, Wheaties. Hey, here they go. Hey, no pressure. I'm good. I'm good, Mr. Smith. My brain hunter. Uh, okay, the capo. That's good. My brain hunter. I like that. Not really. That used to be my old ways, but I'm good. Let's see who's else. David James, the Kid Rock Show. Okay, best kept secret on YouTube. Yeah, thank you, David James. I'm just looking at. I'm just going up to say hello to everybody. Uh, let's see. Left hand, right hand. I don't want to miss anyone. Carol, if you're still here, Carol Mahal, you had a great show. Okay, everyone, Jimenez, everyone press the link for Kid Rock. Yeah, everyone that everyone knows. Right, there you go. Yeah, Carol, you had a great show. And don't let those people, you know, you got the smunk and pizzazz. You know what to do, okay? You, yeah, I mean, I'm the same way, like, but it's different. Like, okay, I'm being honest with everyone. Like the women getting abused and all this nonsense, attacking their kids and stuff, grandkids. The women should call the cops. I mean, the men, I don't know. Me, well, this is figured this way. I seen a video, a music video, a reaction the other day, and this subject came up. And it's about like they're talking about internet gangsters, right? And basically, what it was like keyboard warriors nonsense. And the people were like, the guy was like, "This is crazy." He goes, "Back in the day, someone said, oh, hey, you hear this? Someone talk shit about you. Oh, really? Yeah, boom. Once you see them, you go at it. Then it's over. Right. It's like boom, boom, boom. It's not like a continuous thing. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the way how I was raised, but not like my mom didn't raise me like that, but that's how, like, how I was raised from the schoolyard. Like, if someone, mess with you, you gotta hit them. I mean, I'm talking about, like, you know, when you're little boys. Like, most of the men, like, okay, question, my bread hunter, you fought in school, right? I'm waiting for an answer. I mean, come on, most men, all the people I know, well, I used to be a criminal, but regardless, I wasn't a criminal when I was a little kid. Okay, that was just part of life. Someone bothers you, you know, it's part of life. You got to hit them, okay? And no one wants to be bullied. But with the women and like going at, they're like, for example, Carol's, Mahal's grandkids. If I was related to Carol Mahal, I would be going to prison. Okay, I'll just let you. I'm going to say that right now. That's the way I feel. And but the first time I ever went on my live, I made that clear that if anyone ever doxed me or my family and put some crazy stuff about my mother or my family, I'm going back to prison. Period. I don't play that. Okay, and that's how I roll. And you guys don't know me. That's fine. But I'm the same person. Edwin knows me for 9 months, probably more than that, because I was been on the in the chats for like 2.5 years, 3 years. I'm the same person. See, all these other idiots on these stupid shows, they're thicker than $3 bills. Okay, these people have no content, they got no character, and they all be taken to the woods. Okay, that's my opinion. Sorry, Edwin. Because sometimes violence is the answer for me. Okay, like if someone kept bothering me, the only way to shut them up is to hit them. Sorry, Evan. I'm saying it like it is. And most men, sometime in their lives, fought people for something, not like attacking their family, but like whatever, and they had to settle it like men. That's how it is. So, okay, Paul's here. Oh, Mob Rat Hunter, always Kid Rock. Yes. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's part of being a grown up, or no, part of being a little kid. It's always, you know what I mean? It's like all little, like I went to a Catholic grade school, right? And it was no different. The grade school, then some kid talking shit. Excuse me, Edwin, or whatever. Fourth grade, third grade, and something you start fighting, and then it progresses, and kicked out of there, kicked out of another school, went to another school, got kicked out of high school, had to go to another school. That's a whole other story, and whatever. And then I had my crazy years, and then I went to prison. But at the same, but the end of the day though, no one ever really bothered me. I mean, is this like I said? I told Edwin, like my first time I ever went on Edwin's show. I first time I ever went on live. I told him I went to prison. Was for cocaine, powder. Obviously didn't rat, all this stuff, and you know what I mean. And I did my time. It changed my life. Some people, like half these people they're criminals. I mean, I'm not gonna say people's names, obviously, but you know who they are. People in and out of jail, hitting women, going crazy. Imagine these people, like what they do here. Can you imagine them like going to a gas station? These people are nuts. And see, sometimes people, I don't tell my family anything. Oh, I'm sorry, Carol. I was on a rant. Oh, I won't mention you about that. I'm sorry, Carol. I wasn't. I was just despicable. That was just some despicable. Kid Rock, you need an agent. Ugh. Agent. I. Yeah. I used. Well, it's kind of funny story. Um, Something about the feds wanted me at some bullshit a long time ago, and I told them to go somewhere, and that was the end of that. But yeah, I don't need an agent. I don't. If I do anything, it's to be me, and then and I'll and like I said, if I ever do a show, it'll be because of Edwin and all you great people in the chat. Okay, but and then anyone ever does a show like Carol, all you and Mr. Smith, I've seen you before. Obviously shows people just you say it like it is and be real, be genuine. It's always good to have charisma and a little sense of humor. And my sense of humor is kind of crazy, but I kind of like calm myself down ever since I've been with Edwin. Um, you know what I mean? Because you can't go totally nuts on the show, so I really don't do that. So, but there's sometimes I bit my tongue, but you know how it is. My 100 blessings always. Let's see. Okay, hold up. Come on, let me see what's going on in the chat. My 100 says the difference back when I was younger, we fought, but we shook hands eventually. Well, I had this conversation with Edmund a long time ago. I really wasn't like that. I mean, if I got beat up, I got beat up. If I didn't, I wouldn't shake anyone's hand. And I was the kind of person as you had to kill me. I mean, I just was. I mean, I was. Don't get me wrong. I got my ass beat before, obviously. Okay, but I won a lot more fights than I lost. And I don't care about getting my ass kicked as long as you remember me. That was my goal because I mean, I don't really care about that. You know what I mean? I mean, of course you want to win, but this is someone remembers you, and there's times I fought someone and then I let them like get out of there, and then I go see him at a party, or my friend would say, "Hey, this guy's here." I'm like, ugh. And I just give him this look like, if you say one word, I'll take care of you right here in that someone's house. But you know what I mean? But people, I don't know. These people are nuts. These people are nuts. And they're shaking hands. I mean, I don't know. Oh, Carol says, Kid Rock, it's okay. I'm not upset with you. Oh, thank you. I was just saying that because I was pissed. That stuff, I mean, Carol, I'm tame on Edwin's show, but you see me on other things. And like I said, when someone pisses me off, I'm like really not good and everything. But yeah, and then like the whole thing about attacking a woman that you don't really know, and then her grandkids. I mean, like if you did this in a regular street, like without the internet, there's no internet. What's going to happen? Somebody's going to get hit. I mean, I told the story to Edwin in a chat a little while back. My cousin, obviously a girl, got hit by this guy. I was about probably 18 at the time, and this guy was pretty bad. This guy was a pretty badass guy. And I mean, but the guy hit broke her jaw, almost broke her jaw. And it wasn't like he was going out with her. He was just he wasn't a good guy. And I'm like, and I heard about it. And my uncle and me weren't really seeing eye to eye. I never really did with him, but that's another story. Well, me and my friend, we went to a McDonald's to go get some food, and guess what we seen? We seen him waiting in line. So guess what? And my other friend didn't like him either. So we just threw his ass over the counter, beat the shit out of him. Cops came, got arrested. That was it. But and we got him good. But it had to be done because it's like family members. You got to protect your family members. I mean, that's just me. Everyone's saying, "My Red Hunter, press the link, please." Yeah, my Red Hunter, come on up. But okay, we'll switch gears now. Like this stuff with the cops and everything. And I said this earlier in the chat. Like New York is on fire, Chicago's on fire, Baltimore. It's crazy. I seen the thing about Baltimore. Like they got no cops there. They defunded everything. You can't even go down the street without getting shot. I mean, it's crazy. Baltimore's on fire, and Memphis is really bad too. Memphis, they say Memphis is the most dangerous city in the United States right now. You wouldn't think that. You would think East St. Louis, Chicago, New York, L.A. Big stuff. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But like the squatters, they had two squatters was in a nice apartment in New York. The lady came home, opened the door. The two guys were they hit her, they cut her throat or whatever, butchered her, put her in a duffel bag, and hauled ass. And obviously, and it was like the place had cameras and everything. It was a nice apartment building. It was really nice. And about 4 days later, finally, they show pictures of the people. They are the newcomers. Okay, nah, that's crazy. We can't 5x6 Baltimore Trump City. Yeah, no, yeah. See, I mean, you used to be a cop, and you know what's going on. I mean, Baltimore's always been bad. And the big time, a lot of drugs coming out of Baltimore, and it's sad because Washington D.C. is like right there. You know what I mean, right, Mr. Smith? But they had always about crack and heroin and shit. That's like a big business there. But like that business is like you're dealing with death, dealing the drugs, selling the drugs, consuming the drugs. Any of that stuff, you're gonna be dead or you're gonna be put in prison for the rest of your life. It's crazy. Yes. So yeah, and there's another thing too. Chicago, these people, these newcomers, I call them illegal aliens because on the statute it's called illegal aliens. Mayor Brandon Johnson, like he put all these people in these field houses, like these park districts, and they're like pretty big and nice, and these are for the kids and everything. And there was so much crime. Like there's one in like Gage Park. It's like you guys don't know, so whatever. It's like the big field house. They put them all in there, and what they did was they had all kinds of more crime going on. Prostitution, selling drugs. People were getting shot in front of the place, and all the neighborhoods they couldn't even go outside, even during the day. And at night, you weren't going out, and the place was kind of cleaned up because it was kind of bad with gangs and stuff. I mean, but you know what I mean. But the park and with the kids and Mayor Johnson was, oh no, all this stuff, and basically what they said was, either you remove them or we're going to remove them. The people. And 5 field houses are getting they're getting removed by the 30th of March because it was crazy, and it was how summer's coming up right soon, and a lot of these like the park districts they got like stuff for the kids, and then they got the programs for the kids with disabilities, and that stuff was no more because of that stuff. So I mean that's horrible as it is. The only thing that's crazy is they're going to be like they say like 1,000 people are going to be displaced, meaning the illegal aliens, but they don't know where they're going to put them. That's a joke. Okay, let's see what's going on. I was kind of a rant. Okay. 5 by 6 minutes. Cowards use guns on the street. Real gangsters use fists and baseball bats in the streets. Live to fight another day. Yeah, you know, Evan, excuse me, people. Mr. Smith, when I was doing my thing, I had guns, but I had a really bad temper, and I used to drink a lot and use a lot of drugs. And I got rid of them because I was going to get a murder charge. And that's not real. I'd rather beat someone's ass than shoot someone and they're done. And then I go to jail for the rest of my life for a scumbag. I mean, I'm being honest. And sorry about my language, everyone. I'm just being real about it. I'd rather beat your ass than shoot you. Excuse me again. That's the way it's supposed to be. Um, everyone's saying, Kaiser, press the link, please, because he's like, a kid rock's going crazy. I'll be cool, Evan. Okay, I'll be cool. But yeah, it's like I said, I got rid of them because I used to drink a lot, and I'm using a lot of coke and other drugs and stuff. It wasn't a good recipe. It was like a recipe for disaster. And I seen it. I mean, there was one time I got my ass kicked pretty pretty bad, but I did okay, but he got me, and I was drunk, and I was stating that I'm going to my house to get a gun, and my friends grabbed me and everything, and then we went somewhere else, and then that was the end of that because I was gonna shoot this guy. I mean, for what? I mean, he kicked my ass. I mean, he didn't like try to kill me. It was a fair fight. It wasn't his friends that jump in. It wasn't like that. He just kicked my ass, and I wasn't having it. And but yeah, but for the most part, when I was going out doing my thing, no one really bothered me because the people I allegedly knew, they just knew that it would be trouble for them. And there'd be times like if I go to at hour bars and I would will only be with a circle of my friends, and these bars were like open until 7 in the morning, uh, 7 days a week. So you know what I mean. So and these are coming from all walks of life are in these bars. They're kind of dangerous, obviously. Or I mean, you got to like pay attention. I mean, crowded. Everyone's on drugs, drinking. Anything can happen at any time. So, and there was times that something happened, and out of the woodwork, a couple of my friends would like come out of the woodwork. I didn't even know they were in the bar. It said, "Is there a problem?" Everything, and everything was cool. But well, yeah, because that's called respect. I mean, I didn't pay these people to do that stuff. They were good friends with me. You know what I mean? And that's how it was. Like if they were ever in trouble, I'd be there right by their side. Let's see. 5 by 6. Okay, yeah, I already said this. Cowards. Okay. Let's see. Paul, he got paid in advance. Oh, I think it's Stuck Kaiser. Okay. David James, if you want to know what the future holds, just look at AOC's congressional district in New York. Picture's worth 1,000 words. Yeah, that lady is an idiot. Okay. She was saying, I seen the thing the other day. She was saying all these newcomers, whatever, it's all racisms, but we don't want them here because it's too crowded. What? No. I'm sorry, New York. I'm sorry, Chicago. I'm sorry for all you idiots that want these people. All these, most of these blue states, blue big cities are ran to the ground, and they're controlled by Democrats. Yeah, there's some Republican cities that are messed up too. I'm not going to say it's not, but like Chicago, ran by Democrats for 100 years. I seen a thing. It was on Forbes. They had like the meeting. And this is very interesting. They had like the town hall, so the people were pissed off at Brandon Johnson giving all his money to these illegals, like 34 million a month to feed these people. That's just to feed them. That's crazy. $34 million to feed these people, just to feed them. No clothes, no shots, no nothing. That's crazy. Well, basically, this old guy, African American guy, he's a Vietnam vet, and he blew them out of the water. He said, Chicago, it's like China is a one thing country, meaning like one like the communist. You know what I mean? There's a one party deal. He goes, Chicago's the same way. You know what I'm saying? But he said it more. He said it a lot more better than me. But basically, what we're getting is CCP is communist China. There's the one party in Chicago, Democrats, and they ran it down to the ground. So people getting killed all the time, and they don't do nothing. It's crazy. I mean, AOC is a threat to the United States. Oh yeah, she should be in so much trouble. Like all that money she like her, like like that what's it called? Like spending campaign donations and stuff. At the $30,000 dress, it says remember when she went to that gala? It was like 30,000. I think it was like 50 grand to get in there, and she had a $30,000 dress. I mean, that's and it said some stupid stuff on the back. Don't eat meat on his white dress. It was on her backside. It was like, are you crazy? That's $80,000. Where did she get that money? These people are nuts. Carol Mahal, AOC also said that RICO isn't law. Yeah, I seen that too, Carol. It's absolutely right. RICO, that's not a law. Oh my God, she's an idiot. I seen a thing about AOC. This is no joke. You could buy. I seen it on YouTube. This is not a lie. It said there was people looking for an actress or an actor to go into a mold to do this to go into like Congress, and AOC won the thing. I swear to God, this is no lie. Like she's an actress. I mean, obviously not Hollywood, but there was a thing. A bunch of people, and she won the thing, and she got in there, and then you got Soros and all these crazy AGs like Letitia James and the idiot Fox in Chicago. These people are nuts, man. These people are crazy. Let's see, Carol. That was the craziest thing. Oh, oh yeah, the Rico. Okay, yeah, yeah. That's crazy. That's not how. How does she? Well, she's mental. Like I said, she ain't right in the head. For sure. And I'm losing brain cells even talking about her. So we gotta go. We all know she's bad news. Paul, Kid Rock. It's all about free speech for me. That's why I can't stand politics just now. You know what, Paul? I'm the same way. I like what Edwin said a long time ago. Like he's a Republican for a Reagan Republican. I'm younger than Edwin, obviously, but I'm a Reagan Republican. If I would have been, like, if anything, because like when you're 18, you got to do selective service and all that stuff and everything. They're basically like that. Because that. But the thing is that all I gotta say is once the WikiLeaks said something about hot dog and pizza, that was the end of that. That's all I'm gonna say about that because I don't want everyone's show to get shut down. Um, but does everyone get what I'm saying? No one has conversations about hot dogs and pizza. That's all I got to say. Carol Mahal. Wait. Okay, JJ4. These cities are reaping what they sow. Yeah, but see, the problem with that is, JJ Fedora, that, yeah, these people did this, but then they like, they don't, like, I seen this thing earlier today. It was in, what was it? It was in New York. Some woman, and was on a salty cracker. If anyone knows about salty cracker, he's a funny guy. And he had the stream going on. And I guess some lady was walking down the street and some guy hit her big time in the mouth, in the face. And she went on the YouTube. Oh my God, I got hit. I got hit. Yeah, guess who hit her? Some that doesn't supposed to be, he ain't supposed to be here. And he hit her for no reason. And she was white or Caucasian. She didn't do nothing. She was walking on the street. Yeah, but guess what? She's a lefty. You know what? You wanted this stuff free, free, free. You got no stores, and then you got that crazy stuff with Trump, like a $486 million for a judgment. That's insane. That stuff would have never floated. Why do you think the deadline was, I guess, midnight last night, meaning Sunday morning, Monday morning. You know what I mean? After 12 in the morning. And there was no way they could do it. Okay, hold on. My brother Hunter, a lot of immigrants come over here. They receive all the benefits, but yet the government doesn't take care of our own people. My brother Hunter, I've been saying that forever. Like California, they got a housing crisis for like decades because you can't build nothing, and you want more people, and like the most homeless like state in the United States is California because of the warm weather. I think it's like anywhere from 70 to 80,000 people, give or take. That's a lot of people. And you got like mentally ill, you got dope people who got drug problems, you got a lot of vets, and these people just come and walk over that stuff, and they get housing, they get free. Did everyone hear this? Gavin Newsom about 3 weeks ago, he put a bill up that illegal aliens in California could get sex changes for free, and you got people living in the street. This is so ridiculous. These people, and then did people hear this before? Gavin Newsom was going to be if China Joe doesn't make it, it's going to be Gavin Newsom. Oh my God, please say it ain't so, because that guy is like the worst too. Cheats on his wife, and then with the some crazy cheats on his wife with the I guess his head poster or something when he was trying to be reelected as the governor. Like he was his best friend. Real nice guy. Real great guy. Marvin Hunter, Carol, I know she was the laughing stock in that situation. Oh yeah. Okay, one more thing. AOC is an idiot. I caught a vid last week of people filming AOC. Oh yeah, Paul, I seen that. They were giving her a lot of crap at the movie theater. That's what you're talking about, right, Paul? And then she was getting all crazy. Well, guess what? Welcome to the club. We gotta deal with this nonsense every day with all these maniacs. We got enough crime in the street right now. We can't have all these people that we do not know. We had no idea. And like I said, if you have money for a coyote, you stay where you're at, get a lawyer, and do it the right way. And I had no problem with you doing it the right way. The United States is a melting pot of all races, creed, colors, religions, etc. Okay, that's the way I feel. Everyone knows it's not a race thing. I'm married to a Puerto Rican. Everyone knows. Everyone can vouch for that. Everyone talked to her before. Okay, so I'm not lying. It's not about a race thing. It's about we got to know what's going on because all these cities are going crazy, and it's gonna be summer soon. It's gonna be summer soon. Okay, hold on. My hand's getting tired. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that. Let's see. Yeah, Dave, Bay Ace, what's up? Yeah, Trump 2024. We gotta do this. Did everyone see that too? Them the speaker, we caved in for that $1.2 trillion. We gave that money to Ukraine. Why is oh my God. That guy I don't know what the guy is. I forgot the guy. I think Johnson maybe? The speaker? Yeah. I think Marjorie Taylor Greene wants her gone. Wants him gone. David James, hi Joe, looking for the Bodego. Yep. I was in there the other day. Yeah, you and Kane Shade's got a great show, man. For sure. Paul, Edwin and TT 24. I take that over China Joe any day. That's for sure. I would take Edwin and TT over I would anyone besides Trump. Okay, Trump's a boss. You guys are all good with me, but Trump has plans, and the first thing, remember what everyone he said, the first thing he's going to do is build the rest of that wall and start chucking these people out that are criminals, they should have been out a long time ago, preying on their own citizens and our citizens. They gotta go. No one's safe. And then when something happens, oh my God, it's a one-off. No, it's not. every couple of days, something bad happens. Like that guy who killed that girl in what's it called in Georgia. Yeah, that illegal alien. Well, guess what? That guy 2 months earlier, he was in New York. This is a fact that it was in New York. But I'll say allegedly he got arrested for messing with a 13-year-old girl. Allegedly, so he got no bail. He was able to get bail out with that cashier's bail nonsense. He boogied. He boogied to Georgia. A month later, boom, she's dead. Okay, nah. Alvin Bragg, you should be put in prison, man. You should be put in prison. You people got to be held accountable for your actions. Okay? If I did this, if anyone in this chat did this, we'd be going to prison for the rest of our lives. And see, yeah, I can't be bought, and I'm not doing nothing like that. Hey, if you do it the right way, I have no problem with you. But how about that video last week? It was the New York Post video when they bum rushed that thing, the fence, and they were like hitting the cops, the people. Uh, yeah, and then they're hitting them and everything. Hey, you guys, 100 people. I got 8 men. I got guns. Hey, 100 people. You could get kicked in the head twice and you're dead. I would have shot them. I'm sorry, everyone. I would have shot them. I don't care what they say. 100 people versus 8 people. They could beat you to death. It's like in no time. That's nothing. I mean, I would have shot him. I'm sorry. Let's see. I'm on a rant, so sorry, people. Uh, let's see. MTG did us proud in the house the other week. Okay, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I got her name. I was in a rant mode. Yeah, Paul, you're right. Because we gave them that money, so we give the money to Ukraine and all this other nonsense, and the money's for the Israel and that. Listen, I don't want no wars and everything. Okay, I do not know wars, but this should tell everyone whoever's on the fence. When Biden was on his State of the Union thing, like 3 weeks ago, whatever, I don't even care. He said the first thing he came out, we need money for Ukraine. He didn't say and the Gaza Strip and all that nonsense. Yeah, so you can steal the money. So our grandkids owe money for you stealing the money. That's all that is. This is crazy. I'm not paying it. Sue me. I ain't paying nothing. I don't care. Let's see. Yeah, I'm on a little bit of a rant, so I got to relax a little bit. Because I get my blood pressure a little high because I'm getting a little pissed. Carol Mahal says, "Hey, I'm always at the bodega. I just stay out of the chat. You guys are doing great." Yeah, like I said, uh, Kane Shades and Bay, they're good. Yeah, they've been the same from since day one. I Like I said, I've been around for almost 3 years. Like I said, they're all see that's the secret of the thing. You be authentic, you know, and like they're very authentic people. Say it like it is. That's and had a little charisma and a little bit of you know little bit of comedy. That's the way I see it. To me, and that's a good way forward to anyone wanting to do a show. And you guys are all good. And like I said, who doesn't like sports? You know, I mean, these days though, but I like old sports. To be honest with you guys, I mean, once they started that knee stuff, that was the end of that. Of that kind of pissed me off. You making $20 million and you're kneeling? I don't think so. You do that in your own time. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's all good. Okay, Paul, rant away, Kid Rock. That's why we're here. Okay. Well, yeah, I know, but I don't want to bite my tongue because I was getting a little pissed over for a while. But yeah, I know. I mean, believe me, whenever I do my show, I'm going to be a little bit more myself. I mean, I am genuine with you people. It's just that everyone kind of molded me into like a little bit less um aggressiveness or not so much aggressiveness, but language and how to say it. 'Cause I always know how to speak. That wasn't the problem. Is that sometimes when someone pisses me off, I say it like it is, and it might come out like crazy, but you know what I mean. I love like Joe Pesci. Wait a minute, I gotta see that. Hold up a second. I love it when Joe Pesci gets his blood pressure up. Mr. Smith. Okay. David James, yeah, you're doing fine, Kid Rock. Thank you, both of you. Okay, yeah. JJ Porter, they press the button and out comes the money, but never for American citizens. How do we stop? Well, I mean, this would be great, but it would never happen. Everybody stop paying their taxes. Well, they got to take everything. Like I seen something in Chicago and see it wasn't well, it wasn't so much about the illegal aliens at the time. It was about the crime downtown. Like like if anyone knows about Chicago, they got the Mag Mile. It's like Gucci, all that stuff, and they and a lot of gangs were doing smash and grabs and stuff, and that area is big money, and all like the Caucasian old people were getting pissed, and they said we can't even go down our own street. We worked all our lives. We got $1 million condos, and we got to put up with this shit. We're not gonna pay our taxes. And that the city listened to them though. They said, oh shit, because that's like the major tax revenue of Chicago is the Mag Mile. You know, that's big money, and the people don't do that. And a lot of stores are moving. Like Carol Meats spoke about this a long time ago. New York, a lot of stores ain't coming up. Oh, this is crazy too. Did did you guys hear that? I think it was in Manhattan. The train station. I guess the mall. They had like a 20-year like you know you go downtown, you go down the stairs and there's like the train station, but there's all like you know like the coffee shops and all that stuff. And the mall wanted to they had like a 20-year lease and they said we're gonna bail. And of course, Letitia James and Alvin Bragg said we're gonna sue you. You gotta stay. And they're getting robbed every day. They can't stop. Like they go into the places and rob. They get the food or grab the stuff and walk out like nothing happened. It's crazy. Bay Ace says, I'm away at the bodega. I just stay. Oh no, Carol said that. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, that's what I said earlier. Right. But it's crazy though. I wouldn't. That's I like I said, and that's what happened. And they wanted to sue him, and it's like, good, sue me. Well, don't people working there? I mean, it's crazy. And then they you know, and then they got like remember there was a murder like down in the subways too recently, and then they got the what's it called the Army Reserve or whatever. I'm tired, people. I'm sorry. Long day, man. Long day. And they're checking old people's bags and stuff. I mean, it is ridiculous. Okay, I could go in there and have a gun and start shooting people. That's not hard to hide it. Okay, and no, I'm not doing it. I'm just saying it's not. They're checking all white people's bags. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry, Caucasians. I mean, they're checking people's bags. It's like, no, people should go in there. If anyone has to have a brain, no one's gonna have a suitcase. You just be aware. Like if someone's like on the platform and acting weird and stuff, watch them. That's what you do. Can't be like harassing old people. Old people ain't got 99% of the time. It's not gonna be an old person gonna be shooting up the place, especially 99% of a Caucasian person. It's not gonna happen. Okay, come on. We all got eyes. See, people hate when they see videos. Videos is factual. Okay, you can't say like the video like there's that lady getting butchered at that expensive apartment. It happened. They didn't say nothing. They had cameras like these were nice like condos or something, and they it was like really nice. They had cameras outside the building and everything. 4 or 5 days later, magically they showed two guys, and guess what? They ain't from here. So it's crazy. I mean, I'd be suing these DAs, but see the problem with that is the government has unlimited money. You don't. I got you. But if you did like a big class action, like with a bunch of people, I wouldn't care about the money, but just stick it to them, stick it to them, and they had to pay attention. Okay, so that's just me. I'm on a rant, man. But yeah, I'm not paying taxes for this crazy stuff. It's just I am not. I have enough to pay for my family. I don't want no one messing with me, my family, my stuff. For the most part, we get along. I've been saying that since day one. Everyone knows this. And I don't bother no one outside, but if someone bothers me, we're going at it. Okay? It is what it is. I don't care where you came from. White, black, Chinese, illegal alien, Godzilla, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay? I'm not, no one's taking nothing from me. Period. Okay? I cheated death a lot in my life, and only three of them I would say was alcohol related. Um, but no were drugs. None of them were drugs. I was a very fortunate person. Alcohol is a drug, yes, but wasn't like other drugs. It was just three were, I would say, two or three were alcohol related. The rest of them, I was just very lucky individual. And yeah. So let's see what's going on. Eighth, I'm not leaving. Oh, I hear you. I'm the same way. I don't. You had to kick my ass. That's the way I see it. Bass says natural God. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I do one hand. I'm on a rant bass. You know what's up? Yeah, it's just crazy. Like like if everyone just said no, we're not paying taxes. We're not putting up with this stuff no more. Now, what are you gonna do? You can't. You gonna throw us all in jail? Just cash as bail. All this nonsense. What are you gonna? That's the way I would do it. Special blessings to Kane Shades. Yep, Kane Shades. Yeah, Kane Shades. I know you're not here, buddy. But when you went on there the other day, the first time you went on Edwin's channel, I could see that was how I felt the first time I went on Edwin's channel, like on the panel. It felt like an ease, and it was like a nice space, and it's no nonsense around here, and that's like great because I'm a guy. I don't like nonsense, like gossip. Like in real life, I don't like gossip. If I go to the bar, I don't want to hear about no nonsense from people. I mean, unless you're talking shit or something. Excuse me, everyone. But you know what I mean. But I don't. I'm older, man. I got things to do. I got no time for this nonsense. You know what I mean? But especially yeah, gossip. That's like, sorry, ladies. Women is part of their genes. It's part of their genes that they had that gossip gene. It's just part of the genes. But all the ladies are all good here. So please don't crucify me, ladies. I all respect all you. Okay. Thank you. But you guys know, okay? And guys who gossip like that, well, guys, what are guys who gossip like that in real life like that? What are they? Which I'm not gonna say. Okay, we all know the answer. All everyone's saying, Miss Carroll, press the link. All everyone's getting mad. Okay, Alvin Bragg. Yeah, but you ain't kidding. Oh my God. Yeah, he's the one who let that guy go, who killed that girl jogging in Georgia. He allegedly had something to do with a 13-year-old girl, if you get my drift. And the no cashier's bail thing, they let him go, so he boogied to Georgia, and a month later he killed that girl. Alvin Bragg should be in prison. Period. All are welcome. Okay, everyone, I'm being good. Okay, excuse me. Miss Fedora, it's past my bedtime. I'm old. Yeah, I had a long day today. I'm whooped. I didn't know I was going. Hey, Ralph, how you doing, buddy? You came here. Okay. Good to see you. Hope you're feeling better, buddy. Let us know whenever you take care of that. We'll get prayers out for that. So, okay. My one phone's dying shortly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this off for about 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna say my goodbyes, and then we're gonna say a little prayer for some people that need some prayers from the chat family. Okay. Oh, Evan, Ralph Mucci, press the link. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Ralph, come on, jump on. We got 17 minutes. Okay. I'll hold up. Cause yeah, cause Ralph, you missed it. I was kind of on a rant. So you can see the replay. But yeah, cause some of this nonsense, man. I just don't like nonsense. Like most, like all this crazy stuff outside, all this crazy stuff on YouTube. It's like before we had the internet, the old-fashioned way was the best way. If someone talks shit, you see them, you kick their ass, it's over. Period. No more, no more. See, it's over with. This stuff, they're talking crazy to women and their grandkids and all this other stuff and doing stuff to graves and stuff. You guys ain't no man. You're punks. Like I said, you pull that shit where I come from, man. Good luck with that shit. Okay, and you guys, you can believe whatever you want to believe. I really don't care. Okay, I've been the same person on YouTube for 3 years. I say it like it is. Sometimes it comes out rough and all that, but it is what it is. I say what's on my mind. No one's gonna shut me up. Okay. Uh, okay. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, Ralph, come on. Jump on the panel. Paul, just in case I doze off, God bless you. Hey, Paul. Okay, yeah, you take it easy. You and Kaiser, if you go doze off, you have a good one, man. All right, it's always good to see you here. Someone needs to step to them. Well, yeah. See, Bays, you know of me for a while. I'm the same person that I wasn't raised like that. If someone messes with like my sister, I'm going to jail. Period. And it's like before this internet stuff, you know how we did it. You see some shit in the bar, okay, bet. I see you 2 days from now. I'm beating. We're going to go at it in the street, anywhere in the park, wherever we go. It's gonna be right on. We're straight there, and that's it. Just get the stuff done and get it over. Do what you gotta do, and that's it. Oh, hey, Ralph.
Good morning, guys. How are you? How's everybody?
Oh, hey, Ralph. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Not
you just
too.
came in. I was on a rant for a while, so you can hear the replay. I
I
was ranting
just.
about all kinds of stuff. So, how
I
you
just.
been?
I'm good. I'm good. Actually, I just woke up. Went to
Oh,
sleep.
okay. Yeah, that's what I thought you said. It said something you just got up. Okay.
I
Yeah, I
went
was
to.
kind of on a rant.
I went to sleep early, and I just woke up. I'll probably end up going back to sleep in a little while. And
Okay.
of course, I checked YouTube, and you guys are on, so I figured, I'd jump on.
Yeah.
How's
Okay,
everything
hold
going?
on
How's
one second.
everybody?
David James, it says, take care, Kid Rock, and blessings to your mom. David James, thank you, sir. Have a good one. Be safe. Sorry about that, Ralph. Go ahead.
Are you going to be doing your own show, or what's the story with that?
I'm going to do it sometime, man, but this is my thing. And I don't like, well, see, thank God, my family or me, we don't do Facebook, no Instagram. So guess what? Try to find a picture of me. Okay, the only one on earth who knows who I am, whoever seen me here, is Edwin. And he can tell you that I got a nice head of hair and I'm a Caucasian. Okay? I would be a joke, but he's the only one to see me. But I say, like, I mean, Edwin knows me for like 3 years. I mean, 9, like 10 months, but like 3 years, like being in like the MRE and all that stuff. So I'm the same person, man. I say it like it is, and sometimes it goes crazy, but some of this stuff just pisses me off, and I don't like sugarcoating stuff. It just translation. You know what I mean? It might be cross wires. I like this. Is someone, I don't like stuff get mixed translations. Who else is here? The red hat.
Good morning.
We got Carol and Paul.
Oh, Carol. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Good morning.
Who's that? Is that JJ Fedora? Oh my God, how are you, JJ?
I'm doing well. How are you, Ralph?
Fine. It's been a long time.
Yes, it has.
I hope you're doing well.
Kid Rock.
Hey, the first time I think I talked to you once. I think.
I can't
Go
see
ahead.
the chat because, as you know, I'm slow. But
Stop it. You're good.
I came up here to relieve you from being alone.
Oh, was I doing okay though, right?
And you're tired. You were doing phenomenal.
Oh yeah,
That's
I just
why-
like everyone kind of tamed me because like sometimes like in my old things, like and even today I didn't try to, but I was trying to swear nothing. But that's mild. People, my friends seen this like, what the hell? What's wrong with you?
I love when you swear and then you apologize.
Oh,
sorry, Edwin.
Yeah, but I try to, and I always say excuse me, and I don't go like the crazy stuff. But whenever I do my show, Ralph, okay, let me speak real quick, and you can have it, Evan. I will do my show sometime, but like I see, this is my thing. If someone like with the show and they start, I mean, you ain't doxing no one. Good luck finding me, okay? All my friends I haven't seen in years, they think I'm a ghost. So good luck with that. Besides that, all I said the first time I ever did my show, Edward's show, I made this disclaimer: find out where I live, come to my house, and find out. That's it. End of subject. But Ralph, sometime in the future, it's going to be happening.
Oh boy.
And I'll have my little bit of more craziness. Because I got to fight my wings a little bit, Edwin. I'm sorry. Because Edwin tamed me a little bit. I always knew how to talk. Okay, but even my mom says like, "What's wrong with your mouth?" I go, "Oh my God, leave me alone." But moms will be moms, and you know how that goes. But
no, I think that you have justified anger on many subjects.
Oh well, like the rats and these people going after women. That's not. like I said, before this internet, when I was growing up, we didn't have this stuff. You say something, it's on. I mean, not with the women, but
Correct.
you know what I'm saying. And even with the girls, the same thing. Like girlfriends, the cat fights. Let them go. We
Yes.
have drinking beers. Let them go. It's the end of it.
Yes.
And that's
Well,
boom. That's how I was raised. And
I don't.
me being
I don't.
raised not like with my mom. My mom wasn't like raised me like that. But like once I jumped out the porch, you know what I'm saying?
There's too much disrespect against women on YouTube. Way
Oh
too much.
yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes violence. I'm sorry, Edwin, is a must.
Well,
Oh, that
I would like. Are you able to hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we could hear
Okay.
you.
I would like to interject also, though. I am a woman with very strong opinions. Okay. However, I'm well aware of the differences in makeup between a male and a female. And I think I'm not privy specifically to all of these chats or shows that have the women going after each other and all this gossiping and cat fighting and whatever. I will not take part in that. And I do pride myself in being a lady. Okay. So if I'm going to go after a man, then I would expect to be hit back the same way. When I'm not going after a man and simply doing or saying what I think or what are my opinions, I don't expect hostility from a male on
Mhm.
YouTube.
Right.
Yep.
I behave like a lady and I expect to be treated like one. And that's what I have to say about that. Now,
Okay, one thing,
going
JJ, can I actually say one thing? Hold on. What I was talking about with the girl fights and stuff, I'm not talking about the internet. I'm talking about in real life. Let's let everyone know. I'm not talking about girl fights on the internet. I don't watch that stuff. I'm talking about when I was growing up and drinking beer, whatever, girl fight, real life stuff, not in the internet. So I just wanted to make that disclaimer.
in real life stuff,
Yeah,
I
in
might have
real
had a
life. I'm not talking about
brawl.
the internet. I don't listen to that nonsense. I'm
I
talking
might
about
have
like
had
you're drinking, like underage drinking. You
Well, I
know,
might have had a brawl or two. I'm
oh,
just
I mean,
saying.
it's more. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty funny with the girls. We don't let it go
Yeah.
crazy. I mean, they don't battles and stuff like that. Just pulling hair and slapping. And after a
No,
while, like
no,
when you
no, no, no,
stop.
no, 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 no. Ms. Fedora never pulled hair and slapped, honey. No.
No, I'm talking about girl on
I
girl, not guys. I'm talking about
no,
girl.
I had no, believe me when I tell you, I've had my share of throwdowns many years ago.
Oh,
Um, but I'm as good once as I ever was.
well, see, this is my theory. I'm all good unless provoked. Okay.
Well, yeah, but I'm not fighting with anyone on the
Oh no,
internet.
I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you, JJ. I'm just talking about in life. You know,
Uh,
people in life. I go out. I do my business. I pay my bills. I provide for my family. I want to be left alone. If you screw around,
correct,
something's coming up. And I don't
correct,
care how big you are or whatever, because I got something for you.
correct.
That's the way I
There,
go.
there you, there you go.
Right.
But getting back to the what Edwin had initially opened with was women going to the police. Now, I respect Edwin very much, of course, at all times, as you know, but I do disagree with Edwin sometimes too, as you know.
Me
And
too.
I
I missed
believe
that part.
it was Caroline who frequents Angel Gotti's show, and she does um, the domestic like battered women and the women's shelter and
Oh,
things like that. Okay, and Paul had mentioned that his mom had also worked helping women who've left volatile situations and such. It is a fact that when women leave or when they place that restraining order, okay, that is the most volatile time for them because of the anger and the rejection by whomever it is that is harassing or beating them or emotionally abusing them and what have you. So I'm not positive that's always the best way to go in today's world. So I will disagree on that point. I don't know really what the answer is.
well,
Um,
My
Go
opinion
ahead.
would be like women. I don't expect women fighting people that you don't know. Okay, I mean, as a guy, I'm saying like people get harassed and all that, but that rejection thing, yeah. If someone gets a domestic violence, they get the paper. Sometimes that paper ain't worth nothing. That paper is worth a piece of toilet paper, and it doesn't matter. It happens every day. You know what I
And
mean?
sometimes it's the signature to their death
Well,
certificate.
see, whenever that happens, the woman should have two things: a big dog and a big gun. Okay, the dog's gonna alert
Agreed.
you, gun's gonna put him down. Women gotta protect
Agree.
themselves. We're not like I said. When I growing up, everyone in my neighborhood know I had two big dogs. My back door was always unlocked. If someone happened to come in there, they're gonna get eaten. Okay, period.
Yes.
And that's the way I mean, it was when I was growing up. It was great. It was great. I could like Bobo was talking about the pharmacy. We had a pharmacy right by the park, and they had like a ice cream, like cherry cokes and all that. It was cool, and everyone knew each other. There was
Yes.
crime, so to speak, but nothing like what's now. This was a
Right.
crazy. Everyone knew each other. Like put it this way, I mean, the cops
And
knew me 'cause I was a head case, okay. But see,
yeah.
my thing was when I just say, okay, here's your money for your allowance. I go, I'm going to my friend's house. His mom used to go out of town all the time, so we would throw parties over there. He says, if you I go, I'll be home Sunday night, whatever. And if you get in trouble, don't call me. You know what I mean? And then all
Yeah.
my thing was run. I know how to run. No,
Dodge and weave. Dodge and
right?
weave.
Well, Ralph, what do you think
In terms of what, kid?
about the women? Like, what's going on with them? Like, 'cause that's so horrible, man.
Yeah, well, you mentioned, or I wasn't aware that there's shows that women have cat fights on. That I'm not
No, I
aware.
wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about the men attacking the women and their families. It was a
On
cat
YouTube.
fight thing I was talking about, like in real life when I was growing up.
Are you
Not
talking about
that's why
men?
I made
Are you talking
yeah
about men attacking women on YouTube?
yeah
I think it's disgraceful.
right. I
I think
mean,
it's disgraceful. I mean, women. There's a lot of. I mentioned it earlier that women on YouTube do not get respect that they deserve from men. That
and then they're talking about peanut graves and all this other and talking about grandkids and stuff. Man, you talk about my family like that, you're probably gonna be dead. Okay, I mean, I'm saying it like it is.
anybody that talks about another person that is sick or has died or talks about their children, there's something mentally wrong with them, obviously. And the people that go into those shows and engage in those chats, I think there's something wrong with them as
Yeah,
well.
this
That's not
this
a
is worse.
that is not a
This is
form of
worse.
entertainment. Let me speak. That's not a form of entertainment. It's just a waste. It really is.
I think it's like a form of psychosis, a mental illness, and some drug use.
It's definitely a
All
form.
that,
There's definitely something wrong with them. It tells you something about their character. And then what do they like off of YouTube? That's what I wonder about. What do they like off of YouTube? If they're like that on YouTube, are they the same way off of YouTube?
right?
And I wonder if they would do that if they were face to face with the individual. I kind of doubted if they would do that.
Oh yeah, right. Exactly. Or they might do that to someone, and guess what? Someone's gonna pull out something and say, "Hey, what's up?" Boom.
And
Guess
that's
what?
like, JJ, I'm just going to use you as an example. Are you there, hon? That
I'm
would be
here.
like if I started abusing JJ on YouTube and calling her, excuse my language, a piece of shit, and she's no good, and
Oh
she's a
no.
jerk off, and that I can't even bring myself to saying that on YouTube, let alone off of YouTube. Saying
Yeah, me neither.
I grew up in a different time. I grew up in a time where I was taught by my parents to respect women, no matter what they do. And listen, women can get under your skin sometimes, and sometimes men can get under your skin, vice versa. And first of all, never hit a woman, no matter what she's done. You got to walk away.
Oh yeah, of course.
You cannot put your hands on a woman. That's definitely out. You know,
Right.
but that's my belief. I grew up in a different time where to respect women. I'm old school. Uh, Chivalry is not dead with me, and that's just the way I am.
I'm the same way. My mom and dad divorced when I was 8. So my grandfather was like my father. He taught me everything. And you know, And then when he passed away, I went kind of crazy and jumped out the porch and bam. But it was all on me. You know what I mean?
So,
But
so who else
I
do we have
respect.
on here?
I'm sorry, JJ. I respect women who are independent and can stand up for themselves, uh, and just don't take any nonsense.
Carol Mahal, she don't take no shit from nobody. I like that. That's a good quality.
I have a
Who
quick
else is on
question.
the panel?
It's Joey.
Oh,
Hey,
Where are
it
Joe.
the
is.
where where are the husbands in all of this?
Hey, that's
Yeah,
a good question,
that's a
Joe.
good
That's
question.
a good
Because you
question.
attack my wife, we won't be doing YouTube shows.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, remember,
We won't
you're
be
like
doing YouTube shows about it.
you're a little younger than me, okay? But before this internet stuff,
Well,
right?
okay, well,
Stuff
if
happened,
someone fucks with your wife, then that old person becomes a different person. So
right?
I'm old too.
Yeah, I'm like I said, but before this internet crap, if someone talks shit about your family and you were drinking in the bar, take care of it. Period.
What about if someone
He's got
disses
a
your
good.
mom?
Well,
Then what do you do?
if it's a friend like screwing around, you know what I mean, like
No, I
friends.
mean on
I know, no,
YouTube,
some guy,
doing all
no,
this
we're fighting,
stuff
we're
and
fighting for sure,
everything, and
we're fighting for
harassing.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fighting
Yeah,
like in a
but
bar and stuff. Hell yeah, come
You
I
on.
don't
think
even
that,
really need a man for that. All you got to do is just take your car and fucking drive it through their fucking house and be done with it. Because you really see, everybody thinks that the cops are going to do something. What happened with FBI when he got his ass whipped by Johnny Crack?
Yep,
You think the cops are going to get involved? Someone is harassing someone, harassing their family, okay,
right.
all on YouTube, okay, and they go to the cops or whatever. They ain't going to do shit. Come on, you think they're really going to do something at the end of the day?
Oh
no.
How
no,
is
because
that person going to
they
even
probably
go
looked
and
at the
say,
stuff and
well, you know
said,
what I did? I talked so much shit about this person. I harassed them. I humiliated them. I defamed them. They showed up. I invited them to my house. I'll pay you $1,400, and you
right,
show up. You think the
yeah,
cops are going to do anything? They ain't going to do shit.
right, and he
So
got what he
handle your
deserved,
business. Handle your
right?
Yeah, but
business.
Yep.
yeah, but Joey, I think that I can speak for me and I can speak for myself and you and Kid Rock, certainly Ralph and Edwin, that we're of the age group where this internet stuff, like YouTube is my only social media, and I'm very hesitant at that, actually. This is such a foreign concept to speak this trash and not expect a proper reaction. I think we all struggle with that. Like, what is this? This is ridiculous. But
Because you're
it's taken
dealing with
over.
lower class people that aren't like, so that they're not like, they were like abused when they were younger, like maybe you went to your prom or something, they
I think
stayed
they fell
home
on
that
the
night, or
head.
you know what I mean, when you're hanging out on the weekends, they were
No, I
popping their
think they fell
pimples or
on their
whatever.
heads thinking that they're behind a screen
No,
and
those
Well,
that
that
things,
too.
somebody
mental
can't
illness
come
and
for them.
abuse, you know. And I'm sorry, but if people are grown, there's consequences. I mean, my friends, like, I mean, you guys believe it or not, I was freaking insane when I was young, but I'm a lot older
I
now,
believe you.
and like I said, my friends heard me on this. They're like, what's wrong with you? Because I'm, you guys can imagine how I really talk. I mean, I calm myself down so I'm on everyone's show. But I'm sure some of you people see my comments at other shows like Anne Marie and stuff. I go ballistic, especially with them freaking rats. No, rats could go, they need to get put in a hole and die. That's the way I figure with that, because I got put in prison because of a rat.
Hmm.
And
Well, that's a whole different subject. That's a whole different subject, man.
no, but I'm just saying in general, I calm myself down. But yeah,
You're very
JJ, you're right.
passionate about a lot of subjects.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't have no social media. Good luck finding a picture of me. Okay, all my friends I haven't seen in a while, they say they think I'm dead or I'm a ghost. I like that. Okay, but no,
Yeah.
I'm still kicking, and that's the way
Well,
I.
and another thing that I would like to add to the conversation, um, when you were talking about politics and stuff, and I know that Edwin uh, supports and has brought up Vinnie Bracco is a very good source of this political talk too, just as
Okay.
a sidebar.
Yeah,
If you haven't
Vinny's very
watched
good.
his show, Brooklyn Guy, Vinnie Bracco. and
Yes, he's very.
I've always liked Vinny, and he speaks a lot on the current political.
Okay, sorry, one question. My other phone died, so if someone's looking at the chat, can you take care of that, please? My other phone died. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, sorry for interrupting you, JK. Go ahead.
Okay, I
Where
just
is
wanted.
Edwin in the cruisers? What is he up to? He's sleeping?
He's he's
He's
he's in the
making
background.
dinner?
He's in the background making sure I
He's
don't
in
go
the
crazy.
background.
I'm
I like
serious.
that.
He's in the
He's
background. He
inviting
lives.
everyone up so he can go.
No, he's ready. Like you used to see him before you got on. I could see in the chat. He's like telling people to get on the go on the link because I was getting a little bit ranty. Because yeah, some
That's
of these
that
people piss
Kane
me off,
Shade
man.
shit.
He
I don't like
fires
that. When
up the
someone makes me
engine,
happy,
then lets it
I'm
rip.
not a happy person when someone pisses me off. I always been like that, and I say it like it is. Period. I'm not changing for nobody. You
I
know.
got an idea for you if you're going to do your show, right? You're old school. Remember the white pages? Put your
Yeah.
name, your address, and your phone number up. Don't give them the opportunity to dox you. Dox yourself.
Exactly. And
It'll fuck them up
Okay.
because that's their whole thing. Is they
yeah, I
want to go
remember.
through that process of exposing you. Well, I
I
Oh
laid
yeah,
my
that's
remember.
shit
like
out early on.
okay. I'll think about that because remember what happened with Anne Marie, and then when that happened, this made him bigger, and he was more, and he was like, okay, my wings are free now. I'm going after all you people. I got that, but I'm like in the Midwest and stuff, and I don't know with my craziness and my talking, man. They might burn down my house. No, I'm not talking about these idiots on YouTube. I'm just talking about my neighbors or whatever. Because I'm in the Midwest and everything, and blue, we'll say in blue. So, and I'm red. Okay, so if they hear me go ranting and raving like stuff like triple X craziness, and then I talk about Trump and all this stuff, I don't know. I don't
They
know,
ain't
but
they ain't coming to your house. The people on YouTube
oh
in
no,
this in this
I'm just
genre.
talking about
Oh,
where I live,
but
where I
I put
live.
FBI put my phone number up.
Oh yeah, right.
4 people called.
Oh okay. Well yeah,
I
that's
don't know
some.
how all these people with 500 people calling, they can't sleep, they can't do this. It's a joke.
Yeah, just calling people. Like my problem is that okay, I talk shit about people like in the chats, like we're talking about. I'm not gonna say no names, Edwin. Like in Emery's chat or Redzilla's and all that. I have every right to say whatever
Sorry,
I want to
Edwin.
say. But Um, but that's one thing because of rats and all that little nonsense. But see, I'm not gonna like go out of state to go do something to someone. It's
No,
stupid.
no, 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 no. You can't
I
do
mean,
that.
right? I mean, that's
But
like
if
no, you're
someone,
fighting
well, wait a
strangers.
minute. That rule only applies if you start attacking someone's family. Then, well,
Oh
that's
no, right?
completely
But I'm
different.
saying I'm gonna be fighting a stranger that I don't even know 1,000 miles away from the house. It's stupid, right?
Right.
That's what
That's why
that
you.
was my point.
That's why you got to build your show up and get people all around the world that'll do
Well,
the work for
I don't
you.
know if
Like
people
I
like my
know
stuff,
people
man,
in
but
different
I
states.
gotta let loose. I mean, I like Edwin's show and Edwin. Without Edwin and the chat, you guys like gave me because the first time I was on Edwin's channel, we were talking, and then the rat thing came, or MRE came up, and I said, and then the rat thing came up. Like I like the show because she was talking about rats, and I went to prison because some asshole ratted on me. Sorry, Edwin, and everything.
Sorry,
And then I
Edwin.
really like to go on the panels and everything. That's why I said in my first thing, I've been on the 30 panels with Edwin, so it's not a big deal. Once you get a couple, it's over. You know what I
But
mean?
if someone attacks you on a show, right? Let's say
Right.
someone attacks you and goes after you, and you respond on a show, it's never going to end.
Oh no, yeah, I got that point.
But
Like
if you
everyone
don't
said, don't
say
feed the troll.
anything,
Yeah, don't
if
feed the
you
troll.
because if you bring it to YouTube, then right away people know like this guy's threatening people on YouTube. He ain't coming to my house.
Right.
There's a select few that'll threaten you on YouTube and actually show up. I don't
Right.
know any of those guys, but I heard
Oh
about it.
no, because you know what? I'm not gonna say that everyone's show, but there starts with a P. Okay.
So just ignore it.
Well, no, yeah, for sure. Don't feed the troll. Yeah, I know, I know.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember, there's always an a-hole in the crowd.
Right. Yeah, like Tony Sibilio.
Yeah,
He
that guy's the
attacked
worst.
me and he's running around. He attacked me and
Oh,
he's running around, and he could keep running around. I just,
Ignore him. Yeah, yeah, that. Okay, yeah, he got triggered. But
yeah,
he
well,
can't. Yeah, but that guy. Everywhere he walks, the grass turns brown. Period. He's bad news.
yeah,
You know what I mean? He's just bad news. And
yeah.
then he was, it's like trying to corrupt everybody. Like, oh yeah, I'm a good guy. No, you're not.
well, I
You're a
think
bad
it's
person.
funny, but that's only because I wasn't personally affected like Joey was, and I don't even know what that's about. I
Oh yeah,
don't.
but see, I know of Joey. Like he was pissed, and I'd be pissed off too. And then calling you and K Shades liars, which I know of you guys for like 3 years. We'll say 2.5 years. I've been with Emery for about 2.5 years, so I know of you guys. You guys said that you guys never said any BS that I know of. And what I mean? You and K Shades for sure. Never. I never heard anything.
And and you want to know what the craziest thing about that whole thing is? You know who protected him? You know who
Yeah.
protected Tony Sabilio?
Okay, but you know
My
No.
what?
wife.
Everyone's gonna.
My
Okay, hold
wife.
up.
My
Oh, okay. I
wife
thought you were gonna say.
protected him.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, Joe, I don't know. Evan, he doesn't really want to. We're going a little bit too far into people's craziness. He doesn't like that here because I thought you were going to say someone else, which I'm not going to say. But
He kept asking me to come on. This is what you get,
oh
homie.
no, I got you. Okay, I got you. But yeah, your wife. Wow. Yeah. See,
Yeah, man.
my wife. She talked to Evan. My wife's in another room right now. What my wife talked to Ralph. I'm not
Yeah.
married to a Puerto Rican, so
Yeah,
I'm
it's not
happy.
even worth it at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, this is my thing. Anyone finds where I live, come to my house. That's it. If you come to my
No
house, I don't give a.
invitations. No
No, it's
invitations.
not an invitation. Okay, it's not an invitation. I'm just saying in general. If you want to fly here, take a car here, open my front gate. I have something for you. Okay, that's
I
it.
wouldn't even waste my time with that nonsense.
Well,
Some
no,
things are
I'm
just
just saying.
funny.
No,
Some
okay. Well,
things
hold
are
on,
just
Ralph.
funny.
All I'm saying is I'm not threatening nobody. I'm just saying if it comes down to that, if you come to my house, I'm protecting my family. Okay, that's all I'm doing. Protecting myself and my
Well,
family.
yeah, you got to protect your family. That I
That's
understand.
why I'm not threatening no one. But if someone 1,000 miles away comes to my house, you're gonna come to my house and ring my doorbell and run,
But that
right?
doesn't happen if you don't respond to them.
Oh no, I'm not gonna respond to no one. I mean, yeah, I'm not. I know because they're gonna try to goat me. You know of me, Joe, and you heard me tonight. And they would probably try to goat me. I'd be like, ah, and I would cut myself off and say, no, I can't say nothing about it because all that's gonna do is don't feed the troll. And at the end of the day, don't feed the troll.
Right.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I, for one, have noticed a difference in the last, I don't know, 2 years since I came on to YouTube, that the lightheartedness and stuff like that has gone by the wayside, and I've lost a great deal of interest because I don't even know the details and specs about everything that's going on. I truly don't. But the whole atmosphere is very reflective of what's going on in the real world, and it's very sad. So, but I definitely enjoy coming to Edwin's channel, and I think I'm gonna drop down now. I'm gonna say goodnight. There's a lot of testosterone up there. I came up to keep you company, and
Good, good,
because
good
Ed
seeing you, JJ. Good seeing
and
you,
because
JJ.
Edwin told
Um,
me JJ
Great talking with
Fedora,
you.
press the link.
Okay, hey, yeah, everyone says I gotta close the program. So, hey, I can't
Okay,
see.
good night, everyone.
Good
Hey,
night,
I'm gonna say a
JJ.
prayer real quick, Edwin, and I'm gonna go because we're going off a little time. I don't have the chat, so everyone in the chat. I'm sorry, my other phone died. Everyone have a safe Tuesday and safe rest of the week and safe Easter weekend. I will be back and see you, and we're gonna pray real quick. Name Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Amen. Lord, can you please pray for Miss TT Rad, Carol Mahal, brother-in-law, and whoever's not feeling well. Sorry, long day, guys. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Forgive us our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those trespass against us. Lead us not in temptation. Amen. Everyone have a good one. Ralph, it's always good to have a pleasure to talk with you.
Same here.
Edwin, thank you for having me on your show. I will catch you on the flip. Everyone be safe. Have a good one. Later.
Good night, everyone.
Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Amen.
И причастие Святаго Духа буди со всеми вами. Горе имеем сердца.
Sic nomen Domini benedictus, et gloriam nostrum in nomine Domini, benedicta vos omnipotens Deus, Pater, et Filius, et Spiritus Sanctus.
Десница Твоя.
How much you weigh, Slim? You weigh 168 pounds. You were beautiful. You've been another Billy Khan. That skunk we got you for the manager. He brought you along too fast.
It wasn't him, Charlie. It was you. Remember that night the garden came down my dressing room and said, "Kid, this ain't your night. We're going for a price on Wilson." You remember that? This ain't your night. My night, I could have taken Wilson apart. So what happens? He gets the title shot outdoors in the ballpark, and what do I get? A one-way ticket to Palookaville. You was my brother, Charlie. You should have looked out for me a little bit. You should have taken care of me just a little bit so I wouldn't have to take them dives for the short end money.
Well, I had some bets down for you. You saw some money.
You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody. Instead of a bum, which is what I am. Let's face it.
I only have eyes for you, dear. My life must be a kind of blind land. I can't see anyone but you. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat. All the stars out tonight. Shabbat, Shabbat. I don't know if it's cloudy or Shabbat, Shabbat. I only have eyes for
You have beautiful eyes.
Yeah, so do you.
the movement behind. But I can't see a thing in the sky. I only have eyes for I don't know if we're in a You are here, and so am I. Maybe millions of people go by, but they all disappear. And I only have eyes for you.